Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Seattle, Washington, maybe the suburbs around it, hey, maybe even Renton. Here I am in the downtown area of Renton, historic downtown in a veteran memorial actually. In today's video, I'm going to take you around town, starting in this older part of Renton, and then take you to a residential neighborhood to show you some different price points. And then we're going to end with some hidden gems in Renton that you've probably never seen before, and a lot of residents haven't. So you're going to want to stick around to the end. But we're going to get after all that right now. Hey, if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know about living in Seattle or the suburbs around it, then subscribe to my channel and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Seattle, Washington. Hi, I'm Kelsey Anderson, and we get contacted all the time from people just like you looking to make their move to Seattle or the suburbs around it, and we love it. So whether you're looking to move now or in a little while, go ahead and contact me. All the information is in the description below. Now let's get after it. As I stated, today we are starting off in historic downtown in Renton, and I want to show you some cool spots and just get to know the town of Renton a little bit before I take you around to the homes and the hidden gems I told you about at the end. So let's see what's around town. We're going to be approaching a really cool neighborhood called Liberty Cafe. Renton has been around since about the 1900s. People came over here for coal mining, and then it was mainly Boeing bringing people to town. We've seen a huge population increase. Just since 2000, we've doubled the population here, starting about 50,000, and now we're at over 100,000, about 105,000 residents are in Renton, Washington. Beautiful residential town. Again, we've got an old downtown here, but a lot of Renton is a great place for families, especially if you want to avoid some of the more expensive prices in Seattle or some of the more affluent cities to live in like Bellevue. You can get a little bit of a price reduction by coming to live in Renton, Washington. Now that we are out of downtown, I want to show you three different spots. I'm going to start with a home nestled on 2.62 acres. So one cool thing about Renton is if you want to live in residential neighborhoods that are older, you can. If you want to live in residential neighborhoods that are newer, there's tons of those too. But one cool thing is there's lots of properties that still actually have land. So if you were interested in land, this could be a house for you. Situated on 2.5 acres, that could be your backdrop every day. This home is under $900,000. Actually just saw a $20,000 price decrease. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and over 3,300 square feet. It features a basement that is unfinished, so maybe an Airbnb or some type of other income opportunity. But super nice. It was definitely flipped, as it was actually built in 1946 and renovated earlier this year. So just to give you an idea, if you are interested in a home that situates on more land, you want that privacy, Renton does have those opportunities available. Even though this is a Renton home, this is actually a part of the Renton School District. Sorry, it's part of the Issaquah School District, which is a higher rated school district. So the price point goes up a little bit as a result of that. Nothing wrong with Renton School District, but this does gain some points for being a part of a higher rated school district. But very cool house, and now I'm going to take you to the second place. Here we are at our second Renton home I wanted to show you. This home is also in the Issaquah School District, so points for that. This is going to be a slightly more expensive home, up at the $1.2 million range. This home I'm about to show you is amazing, okay? It's absolutely incredible. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 bath, over 3,100 square feet. Actually, almost 3,200 square feet. Built pretty recently in 2006. So in the neighborhood around me, you're not going to see mature trees like at the last residence that was situated on all that land. They're going to see shorter, newer growth trees just because it's a newer development. But if you could imagine, okay, if you're willing to leave 20 minutes outside of the city, you guys, you get a lot of land. Can you imagine? You get more land and you also just get amazing views. I wanted to show you. Look at those stunning views of the mountain, okay? That is what you see in your backyard. Living kind of close to Issaquah. We're in the East Renton Highlands, which is closer to Issaquah, but still in Renton, okay? So we're approaching the home right now. There's a neighborhood playground. A lot of these neighborhoods, as you'll see when we drive through, have these great neighborhood playgrounds for kids to play out, build community. I think that's really awesome. So we're coming up to the home right now. It's right behind me. This house is situated on 7,500 square feet. You don't get that in the city. So you actually get a nice 5-bedroom, 4-bath home, and it's huge inside, and you can actually have friends over, enjoy the backyard, maybe even play some games with your friends. Pretty cool. So there you have our second home I wanted to show you in Renton. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll take you to one last home. So here we are at our third spot in Renton. I want to show you actually 2 homes that are for sale at that upper sort of luxury price point. out in the suburb of Renton, Washington. So yeah, we're in the suburbs. You're gonna get a little bit more land. And if you have closer to $1.5–2 million, then you're really gonna like what I have to show you today. So again, we are close to Issaquah, and this is the Issaquah School District as well, but it's in the East Renton Highlands. What you're gonna see behind me is a 4-bed, 3-bath home, just over 3,200 square feet, and it is just phenomenal, okay? This is priced at $1.5 million, so it's a little bit up there. But the cool thing about these properties is they are built in 1997, so not that brand new build where you have small trees and houses that kind of are packed in like sardines. You actually have space. This house is situated on 1/3 of an acre. You can see all these homes around aren't up and close and personal with your neighbor. You actually have room to breathe, room to have family over. The neighbors aren't going to hear every conversation that you have unless you really want them to. But just a gorgeous home with a big backyard. Yeah, love this neighborhood. I want to show you one more place across the street. It's actually for sale as well. It's a little bit higher of a price point, but you're just gonna see these beautiful old growth trees, well-established neighborhood. Everyone takes care of their lawn, which is, I mean, it's a really nice feature. When you walk out of your house, it's nice to look at other homes that take pride in their ownership, just like you do. So here, this house just came down in price. It was listed at $2 million, and now it came down to $1,775,000. Okay, this is going to be bigger than the home I just showed you. It's actually 5 beds, 4 bath, and almost 4,800 square feet. Huge backyard. I mean, this place even has a wine cellar in it. It's absolutely phenomenal. So again, a little bit higher on the price point, almost $2 million. But if you're looking for a luxurious oasis away from the city, but not too far from the city, you might consider living in the East Renton Highlands to get that space, but also a closer feel to all the nightlife and other attractions that the Seattle area has to offer. All right, on to the next thing.
Hey, so I wanted to show you a home on a completely different neighborhood, different than the one in East Renton. This is actually in South Renton, closer to Kent. This home is going to feed into Lindbergh High School. It's in the Fairwood neighborhood, and it is absolutely beautiful. I just want to show you where your money can take you on this side of Renton. It can take you a little bit further. Okay, so this home is priced right at $859,000. It's 4 beds, 3 baths, and 2,680 square feet. This home was originally built in 1963, but has been totally redone from top to bottom with a lot of possibilities. This home is almost on 1/3 of an acre, and it's priced at 320 square feet. $320 per square feet. Let's go take a look inside so I can show you how awesome this is. So big open area living right here. Look at that beautiful wood burning fireplace potential. Brand new quartz countertops. Oh my goodness, look at this light, love it. One thing I love about this property is it really allows for outdoor living during the fall. So if you want to host friends, you don't want to worry about inclement weather like we sometimes have to do here in the Northwest. That's taken care of here on the top floor and the bottom floor. I'm going to show you some more rooms on the upstairs and then take you downstairs and kind of show you some of the potential there. So here we have the primary bedroom. Lots of privacy here with the neighbors. You can't really see in very easily. Beautiful, oh my gosh, look at that hexagon flooring. Beautiful shower and vanity. Nice sizable closet here. And then there's one more guest bedroom on this level with a very nice new bathroom. So here's that bathroom. This floor was totally updated. This entire home was updated. Look at this massive walk-in closet. So for a family that just has, 1 or 2 kids, they can actually live on the top floor and have another generation of their family, or a totally new income opportunity on the bottom floor of this property. So you'll see this door completely separate from the upstairs. This door takes you right downstairs where there's a completely separate entrance. So if you want to make some extra money, have someone help you with, half the mortgage, here you go. So there's that door right there to the outside. I would definitely use this space probably for an office. It's really nice natural light. Show you the backyard here. Lots of potential to put in a garage or a massive shed. Brand new fencing here. And I'll just sneak a peek right out here because you can just see that extra area undercover. If you were to use this for income opportunity, both families living upstairs and downstairs would get to have that outdoor living all year round. So pretty cool. Massive 3rd bathroom down here. Oh, hi. And then, yes, I'm cheesy like that. Okay, so here is bedroom number 4. Here is bedroom number 4. And that room could be another bedroom if you want a 5th bedroom, but I think an office is a better choice. Look at this downstairs bonus kitchen. You guys, someone could live here and not even be mad about it. This is insane. Beautiful. Again, gorgeous. I love the black accents with the lighter plank flooring. And this is that last final 4th bedroom. Or 5th bedroom if you think about the office as a room. So, love this house. Lots of options, lots of ways to, I think, pay off the mortgage until that darn interest rate comes down. But again, we are in the Fairwood neighborhood. I'm on the south part of Renton where your money goes a little bit further. So I wanted to show you this property. I hope you enjoyed it.
Renton School District gets a B rating by niche.com and spends $18,000 per student. It has an overall graduation rate of 83% and serves 15,276 students. Overall, 44% of students are meeting expectations in ELA and 35% of students are meeting expectations in math. Now let's move on to the high schools And I'm going to give you some facts as reported by the Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction, which is a little bit more updated than niche.com. According to the OSBI website, Lindbergh High School has 1,275 students, and 83% of these students graduate in 4 years. 44% are passing ELA, 35% are proficient in math, the average SAT score is 1150, and the average ACT score is 26. Next up, we have Renton High School, which is in downtown, and there are 1,228 students. 85% of these students are graduating in 4 years. 46% are proficient in ELA, and 17% are proficient in math. The average SAT score is 1130, and the average ACT score is 22. Next up, we have Hazen High School, which has 1,872 students on the east side of Renton. It has a graduation rate of 91%, and 60% of students are passing ELA exams, while 43% are passing math. The average SAT score is 1220, and the average ATC score is 29. And I'll end with Liberty, which is actually part of the Issaquah School District, but serves many residents in homes that I've taken you to. There are 1,491 students at Liberty High School and a graduation rate of 97%. 84% of students are passing ELA exams, with 56% of students passing math exams. The average SAT score is 1,300, while the average ACT score is 31.
Here we are at the landing. You can see lots of people behind me. They are here for Seahawks training camp. We are super close. We're just steps away from Coulon Park. Give you a little tour around. There are tons of restaurants at the landing. You've got Big Chicken, you've got Korean barbecue, you've got all the family-friendly restaurants, big family-friendly restaurants like Red Robin and Wild Fin. Back there, you'll see Cost Plus World Market. You've got Target over there. Tons of restaurants, all the types of cuisine you could be looking for, Mexican, anything, ice cream. There's also a movie theater down over there, Dough Zone, and sadly behind those trees is Vino, which is currently under construction because of a bad fireworks disaster. But the Renton Landing is a great spot to come and eat and shop. Topgolf is just moments away.
Head over to Renton's new Topgolf location. It came just last year. You can enjoy one of the 100 climate-controlled hitting bays with your friends or family for year-round comfort, with HD TVs in every single bay and throughout the sports bar and restaurant. Enjoy 3 different floors with free Wi-Fi and even private event spaces.
And we are in Coulon Park, right off of exit 5, off I-405. You will see down there cool restaurants like Ivar's and Kid Valley. There's 57 expansive acres in this beautiful park. You can even have your boat get into the water right here. There's a great boat launch. You can bike the trails, you can run, you can play tennis, volleyball, badminton, great picnics, areas you can rent for parties, things like that. You can even swim the beach when it's open. Not open right now, but usually is. So Coulon Park, great place to bring the family. There's even events during the holidays, things like that. So beautiful park at the south side of Lake Washington. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we'll head over to Southport. Hi, now we're over here at Southport in South Lake Washington. You're gonna see some beautiful apartments, okay, Bristol apartments. There's also some office buildings back here. There's also the Hyatt Regency Hotel with some gorgeous dining right here on the waterfront. A water table and a dock and drink. You can bring your boat right up. So cool, and have a bite or a drink. So over here we've got Boeing. This is where 737 airplanes have their final construction phase. So beautiful out here. You see Seattle across the way, the other city that's bordering Lake Washington here, and beautiful Mercer Island. And over there is where we just came from, over at Coulon. So beautiful place to come and hang out and kind of feel like you're in Seattle, but you're in the suburbs. So pretty cool.
So if you like what you saw in this video and you would like to know more, remember, don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Seattle. I will see you in the next video or around town. See you later.